If there is one English word that I'm sure all of you guys know, it's the word hand. But did you know that there are at least 30 useful English phrases with this one word that you can use in your speaking and writing? For example, do you know the meaning of all these different phrases that use the word hand? I'm Elgo, and I've been teaching English for more than 10 years now. And today I'm here to tell you all you need to know about the word hand. Trust me, you're going to use these phrases in both the speaking and writing. The first one, in hand, means under control. The situation is in hand now, no need to worry. The opposite of it would be out of hand, means out of control. The party got out of hand when too many people got drunk. We can also say at hand, means nearby or available. I keep my notebook at hand during meetings to take quick notes. If you want to talk about contrast, you can say on the other hand. On one hand, my job pays well. On the other hand, it's very stressful. Or, he's a very nice guy. His brother, on the other hand, is very selfish. If someone asks you to give them a hand or lend them a hand, it means they are asking for help. Could you lend me a hand with carrying all these boxes upstairs? Give a hand also means applause. Taking matters in your own hands means to take control of a situation that you weren't in charge of, or to deal with a problem by yourself when people who should have dealt with it failed. For example, when the police failed to catch her son's murderer, she decided to take matters in her own hands. Means she decided to look for the murderer by herself. In good hands means being managed by someone very capable. Don't worry, your car is in good hands. William's a great mechanic. Or, I think the country is in good hands now after the last election. The next two expressions can be confused with each other, but they have completely different meanings. To have your hands full means to be very busy. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now. I already have my hands full with my own project. But if your hands are tied, means you don't have the freedom to do what you want. If somebody's hands are tied, means they can't help you because of laws or rules. For example, I wish I could give you a larger discount, but my hands are tied. Means I personally want to give you a larger discount, but I can't because of some laws or regulations. So this expression, unlike the previous one, does not mean that you can't help because you're busy. You can't help because of some rules or regulations. Go hand in hand means to be closely related and connected. Success and hard work go hand in hand. Or in Iran, the price of gold and the inflation rates go hand in hand. Means if one goes up, the other goes up as well. To have the upper hand means to have control or advantage or more power in a situation. Both of the teams have great players, but our coach is better, so we have the upper hand. In marriage, the spouse who earns more money usually has the upper hand. You know, the first time I heard this expression in a Taylor Swift song. To wash your hands of something or someone means to stop being involved or responsible for them. My parents washed their hands off me when I married someone outside of my religion. First-hand means the direct experience or information, like when you experience something yourself or hear something from the source. Did you know that Bill and Sarah got divorced? Yeah, I found out firsthand from Bill. Or, I saw the accident firsthand. It was terrifying. Now, second-hand means previously owned by someone else. This is a second-hand car, but it runs perfectly. There's also another good expression called second-hand embarrassment. It's when somebody else is doing something embarrassing, but you feel embarrassed just watching them doing that embarrassing thing. I got second-hand embarrassed when she started dancing on the table on that fancy restaurant. The next one can be a noun or an adjective. Hand me down. It means a used item passed from one person to another. I used to wear my sister's hand-me-downs when I was a kid. At work, I have to use a hand-me-down computer that doesn't work properly. Hands down means definitely or without a question. That was hands down the best cake I've ever had. She could win any race hands down. By the way, it would be great if you liked this video and subscribed. Thank you. The next expression is to overplay your hand. I think this expression is from the card games, and it means when you overestimate your advantages and risk losing, or when you act too confidently when you think your position is stronger than what it actually is. He has an important part in this company, but I think he overplayed his hand when he asked for a huge raise and threatened to quit his job. Hand over fist means quickly and in large amounts, and it's usually used about money. He owns a chain restaurant in town and makes money hand over fist. To catch someone red-handed means to catch someone when they're doing something wrong. The thief was caught red-handed while stealing the wallet. The teacher caught me red-handed when she found my cheat sheet during the exam. To hand in means to submit something like a report or your homework. Don't forget to hand in your report by Friday. But to hand out means to distribute something. He handed out the medals to the winners, or the teacher handed out worksheets to the students. The next expression is to get your hands dirty. It means to get involved in the messy and difficult parts of the work. If you want to learn gardening, you need to get your hands dirty, literally. A good leader should get his hands dirty like the other members of the team. Now you know that we shake hands with someone when we greet them, but when two people shake hands on something means they make a deal or agreement about it. This sounds like a good bet. Let's shake on it. To hand something over means to give something to someone else. For example, the police stopped me and asked me to hand over my driver's license. Or the father handed over the family business to his daughter before he passed away. Now you might know the meaning of raising your hand. For example, this student raised her hand to answer the question. But to raise a hand to somebody means to hit them. My father never raised a hand to me. Or to lay your hands on someone also has the same meaning. To have a hand in something means to be involved in something. People think she had a hand in her husband's murder. To know something like the back of your hand means to know something very well. She's lived in New York for 20 years now. She knows the city like the back of her hand. To bite the hand that feeds you means to be mean or ungrateful to someone who has been nice to you. For example, if you gossip about someone who gave you a job, you are biting the hand that feeds you. Now, if we say the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, means the situation is so messy and chaotic that nobody knows what's going on. It's like out of control. The army was in chaos. The left hand didn't know what the right hand was doing. And the last expression, to live from hand to mouth. It describes a situation when somebody doesn't have enough money and all the money they make is spent on food and other essentials. Most families in Iran live from hand to mouth these days. Now help me, did I miss any expressions with the word hand? I doubt it, but if you know any more expressions with the word hand, feel free to tell me in the comments. If you learned anything from this video, like and subscribe. See you next time.